Dude got some swamp to the south, and already a magic Drakey already harassing Rye Guy, and Aaron already getting harassed by the Warlock. So right now, we're gonna have to do a little bit of walking here. So, for those who don't know about Urgic's armor is pretty rad. A buttload of defense. You also got some of the best stuff in there, as you can walk forever and get HP back every time you take a step. Stop spell? What is stop spell? The hurt more? Hurt more? Not a thing. Now, DL2 breath, DL1 breath, not a thing. DL2 on the other hand, the best breath in all the land, and a little bit more. So, it is what it is. Right now, while Aaron is getting himself situated with a metal slime and... Oh, what is this? What is this? Metal slimes have decided we ain't about this life. We putting you down immediately. Oh, yeah, that money gone from Aaron. So, the easy prey of the metal slime grind, that is not happening today. Not at all. And a mountain, block, and we look like we're at the far north of the castle right now, so, to the far north, and Dracamas were hurt more as well, yeah, we ain't doing that either. So right now, Rye Guy's doing the right thing and just staying close to home. So, oh yeah, the game can be oh yeah, so I did put myself up a little bit because I was sounding a little low. So hopefully I'm not overpowering things. And we got a Magician, no good, and Magic Raven, no good. So, once again, this is gonna be a race that is not looking good. Warlock already being harassing people. So, this is pretty bad right now. No items. And again, a Warlock harassing. Not a problem, we get away. So right now there's nothing over here but grass, and more grass. And right now Rye Guy's gonna beat down this red. Red Slime's gonna get him up to 4. Not quite 5 yet. And right now, another regular slime, that'll do it. A regular slime will do it, that'll get you your 5. And thou have been promoted. Here we go, level 2. Q power, 3, 1, 7, and repel. Not very aromatic. And the blocker! Immediately, the wolf says, nah, you ain't getting through. You got to go through me. He lets him go after, taking a little nibble off Rye Guy's arm. Druin? Druin doesn't want any part of it. Ghost is not given any quarter, but Ghost's not doing anything special either. Ghost's just trying to punch him with that ectoplasmic fist. Magic Raven's gonna say something about that, and you have been blessed, Rye Guy. Back to the house you must go. So just like that, death has arrived.
I don't know if you're gonna give me an introduction or not, but
Hey!
I'm here and I'm gonna help out Sinister with commentating this game 3 between Aaron and Rye Guy. And it looks like the story of the seed has been Erdrick's armor in the throne room and very little else to help these two get out of jail at the start here. And also, I am enamored with Rye Guy's sprite. That is something really special.
That's a thing of beauty, and yes, we have a Quinn Patrick joining us, and oh, thou art slept, and thou get slapped! Be gone, Rye Guy! Back to the house you go for the second time! So right now, yeah, nickel and diming is what is the name of the game here today, Mr. Patrick.
Yeah, just looking for anything that'll get you in. It looks like Rye Guy has found some slimes of maybe both colors, but Aaron, I don't know if he hasn't seen them. He was trying to get that ghost that didn't work out. That's just a gamble. Man, yeah, 8 strength isn't a whole lot better than 6.
It never is. Ghost might be on the table now. Magic Drakey's not on the table right now at all. Oh, by the way, you might not have known this, Mr. Patrick, but guess what? Metals, we ain't doing that today because they are already equipped with Hurt More and they are very happy to burn you.
Man, that... Excuse me. Yeah, that's brutal, because you'd be like, this is the scenario where you see a metal and it's like, oh, I'm in heaven, right? It's the perfect metal slime situation. But, yeah, that's obviously, if they have that DL2 breath, I mean, you might still try it. I don't know how, depending on how common it is, you know, might get kind of desperate. Aaron with one entire experience point.
Yeah, they got the Hurt More spell. So, DL2 is gonna be on, I believe, the Magic Wyvern. Magic Wyvern with the blessing. And, oh, Werewolf has decided to come out. The guard dog is here. So, Aaron, once again, gated. Now this time by a dog. So, yeah, it's the story of what's the better chance to get to level 3.
Yeah, for Raigai, I'm looking at the manual, and it is 8 AP is the threshold to be guaranteed to hit a ghost. So it seems like, yeah, looking for them is probably the play.
But we can always settle for the nickel and diming that is Raigai's slime. And that's another point.
Yeah, and the slimes, you'll definitely take the slimes, too. This is especially tough where you only have a 1 in 3 chance. Looks like the... I don't think that's just me at the stream is malfunctioning a little bit.
That was not just you. I had it as well. Magician's a little above their pay grade right now, but with Urgent's armor, but not a whole lot of damage. I don't know, Chief. We're gonna be here for a minute, and here comes that metal, and guess what? Remember I was like, hey,
oh no,
oh,
they have sleep too.
Oh no. Hello, that's one. And here comes that hurt. There we go. Raigai's gonna try, but Raigai's gonna get put back to sleep. Thou art slept. And he gets awake. Is he going to win on 2? Nah. He's...
Oh, not quite, man.
Not at all.
Stop spell. If stop spell comes on at 3, you're going right there. As long as you don't get, 12 plus strength. But yeah, currently those magicians. So for magicians, 8 AP is the bad number. So Aaron is forbidden from fighting ghosts, and Raigai is forbidden from fighting magicians. In fact, Aaron might actually have a slightly better chance at beating a magician than a ghost. I'm not sure if you worked it out, but yeah, it sucks. It's not a great spot.
It's never a great look, and here's the thing: we're already defense breaking wolves, but we can't hurt wolves. Raigai.
Oh, but here's a ghost. Here's a ghost for Raigai. If he can get this, it'll put him 1 away from level 3.
Yep, that'll put him to 1 away. And right now, if the ghost decides to be cooperative,
Aaron is trying this magician. He has a 50% chance to do 1 damage to it with each swing, and they have 9 to 12 hit points. So that's a steep hill to climb. And with this many swings, he rolls a crit at some point, but his crits are only going to swing for 3 to 6. So even that isn't going to put the magician away. You need a crit and a few other hits. That's a really tough fight.
Yeah, not to mention that right now, Magic Wyverns are like, nah, I'm hitting you with the blocker immediately with the blocker strats, and Raigai's in a good spot right now, but unfortunately a troll decides to come in the way and hits him with a blocker. We all know trolls are not doing a whole lot, so unless they got some spells up their sleeves, we're gonna eventually get the 3 to 4. Ooh, and Aaron does not beat the magician.
Yeah, Aaron loses that slugfest. I guess Raigai's looking for more ghosts.
But he's gonna have to get out of this.
Yeah, he was finding slimes right next to the castle, and right now that's all he needs. And yeah, it looks like he's heading back. No, he's kind of looping around this this desert, pirouetting, or across this swamp rather.
And the troll decides, hey, how you doing? And oh, you missed. And right now, Druin's again. Raigai's not getting a good enough, and that's a high shin over there on Aaron, but Raigai's not getting what he needs. He needs 1 more point. Literally well, 2 more points. Literally a red slime will do the job.
So Aaron did get the critical hit on the Magician. It did 4. There he gets another hit, so that's at least 5 that he's done, and now 6. Remember, they have 9 to 12. He has 15 hit points left. That's 7. He's at 8, apparently, according to chat.
No good there. Swing and a miss. And now, Ryguy's at 3. So let's see what we got here. Power, 2. 22, agility, 3, 10, stop.
And
So
Aaron...
about this. Good.
Yeah, about that stop spell. Let's see if Ryguy thinks of that. It looks like he did. And Aaron gets the Magician down, and he gets level 2. We'll see if he can get from 2 to 3 faster than Ryguy did. Yeah, those metal slimes are practically free now, unless they sneak attack you, which of course they have 255 agility, so we'll see.
A good thing about that stop spell too is that Drakeemas also have that hurt more. So if I see a Drakema, a 10, that's not a good chance of hitting you, but best believe I'm gonna stop that, stop you from trying to cast that hurt more. So currently right now, there's not a whole lot going on here. We got Ghosts and Poltergeist, which we can't do anything with.
Also, with that big, big agility gain, Ryguy at 46 defense, he's repelling everything up to wolves, wraiths, and specters, and almost defense-breaking Druid Lord.
And here we go. Hit him with the blocker spell. So now he doesn't have to worry about that hurt more or sleep. So he's gonna go and throw hands with the metal, and that's not gonna do anything right there.
Yeah, this is now a 100% free metal slime. It will not run away at 10 strength. This could put Aaron in a really sticky situation, especially if he doesn't know about that metal slime, if he hasn't seen it.
That's 5, 12, 7, 6, 6, radiant. So at level 5 already, that's now gonna put skeletons on the table now.
Yeah, you can maybe go for this skeleton, not doing very much damage, but unfortunately the metal slime we have now graduated from at 22 strength, they will run away. You can still try it. I mean, with stop spell, they're like harmless, but yeah, they can run away now.
Oftentimes they're not, and they can run away. And right now, this is what Ryguy needs. As long as Ryguy is leveraging that nearly 100, yeah, well over 100, I take that back. Well, leveraging that 100 point experience lead on Aaron right now, Aaron's gonna have a big problem on his hands right now.
And Aaron is swinging at this... Oh, Aaron's already level 3. So, yeah, he can hit this Magician. We'll see if he just goes for the metal slime. I'm getting confirmation in chat that he has seen the metal slime. But, yeah, he should probably get to that as soon as possible. Although, if he gets level 4, the metal slimes actually give more experience the higher level you are. So if he gets to level 4 and that doesn't have the big strength gain yet, he might be able to get a little bit more metal slime experience before going over 20 strength.
Ryguy get a little too big for his britches, finds out that the Poltergeist got the baby breath, so not winning that fight. So right now, right now they have been jailed to this first opening area here. No real gains here. And right now, Ryguy's gonna take on his Magic Reiki. That's gonna do enough there. So 165 is the name of the game now for Ryguy. Aaron still needs to get access to level 35 experience points to get access to that level 4.
Yeah, he'll be level 4 pretty quick here, and hopefully it'll have less than 10 strength on it. Because, of course, 4 and 5 together had 12 strength. We don't know where that strength was concentrated. But, oh, here he may have just remembered the metal slime and is going to go get it. We were thinking, I wasn't in chat, that maybe that was his goal, was to get level 4 first and then get the metal. But he'll... Yeah.
Level 6 on incoming, by the way. 1067 and outside. Ugh. Still no movement.
Yeah, not sure if Aaron is far enough south to get the medal. Okay, now he definitely is. But Yeah, people in chat pointing out he might be a little bit turned around, a little bit frazzled from that start. And he's going to avoid, I think, trying to take level 4 because he's afraid that he'll have too much strength.
Yeah, he's afraid of that level 4, and Warlocks were hurt. Oh, that's pretty brave. Unless they have heal more. And oh, that is not what you want to see. And if that stop still does not hit that metal, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal for Aaron.
Aaron has been hit. Okay.
I was just gonna say missing the stop spell is like that's. I mean, Ryguy got it first try, and man, especially after getting sneak attacked, that's just so unlucky.
Now Aaron's seeing that the metal slime is probably seeing that he got repelled or he got rejected. Metal slime's gonna go in, hurt more this time for Ryguy. Ryguy will be losing some, but he's gonna hit him with the stop spell. This time he's cooperated. And that's gonna be this is a big problem here. Because Ryguy is gonna be worth more if that metal sticks around.
Yeah, the scales of justice balance a little bit there with Ryguy not able to get that particular metal slime. But Aaron did manage to stop spell this one, so he will get his big boost and close that gap a little bit to Ryguy.
Yeah, he'll close the gap. This is a pretty free metal slime. It's just a matter of whether or not you get to it. And there it is, 96 more. That'll put him within 88. So that level 5 hit right there. That's gonna help out, but he's still got some work to do.
Yeah, and in a scenario like this, that's a pretty big gap. You know, where you have 22 attack power, no weapon. It takes a pretty decent amount of time to gain that many points.
And right now we're seeing simultaneous fights. A Droll's gonna give a little less than Mr. Skeleton over here. So right now, let's see how much more. I don't remember the experience values here. I know Skeleton's 25. Yeah, 18 to 25 is what it's looking like here. A high shin on the Skelly. So yeah. And right now, what's saving them from really worrying about anything is that they have access to Erdrick's armor. Erdrick's armor right out the rip means that they don't have to worry about anything really major. And oh, wait a minute, another opportunity by Ryguy. If Ryguy can keep this metal slime in check, this could be a big play here.
Nope. No luck there for Ryguy. And hope continues to spring for Aaron then. And really bad luck there for Ryguy getting sneak attacked by a metal slime and put to sleep. He does wake up right away though. But yeah, this would be a brutal seed if they didn't get to start with Erdrick's armor. This would be really tough.
Yeah, right now level 6 is now on the hand. It's in the hands. Right now, this metal slime is getting a lot braver than what he is, because right now no damage is done by him. So there's the one. Now let's see the running chance. Oh nope, not yet. He's staying cooperative. No good on the second swing. Still trying to get. What?
This is a brave metal, yeah.
Quite brazen, as one would say. Still no good. He's still thinking like, yeah, I'm still good. Come on. That's 2. Let's see him run. Yep, there it is.
And that's the other side of the metal slime, is when they just sit there forever, and then they run away at the end. It's just time sunk. You don't get anything for that.
You don't get anything from that. You can't do anything with it. And there's that back attack and put back to bed. And there goes that hurt more. Goodbye. Ryguy gets hit by revenge.
And Aaron's attitude has been like, nah, you can keep the medals. I'm going to grind up here in this north zone where there's good enemies. And he's closing the gap. Maybe not like imminent danger for Ryguy, but yeah, some of these long encounters with metal slimes have set Ryguy back a little bit, for sure.
Yeah, it's starting to set in a little bit that now's not the time to be dealing with the metal slimes. And right now, Warlocks, if you hit him with the stop spell, kind of pretty free, if you ask me.
Yeah, it looks like they're casting Hurt, which isn't a big deal anyway, but yeah, put up that stop spell and you can grind these guys all day. No worries. Yeah, Beta, if we see metal warlocks, yeah, we're in trouble. Ryguy's kind of staying near the castle here, kind of staying down low and not getting the warlocks. It doesn't look like the Magidrakis are okay. It really seems like the warlocks are where it's at. He doesn't want to leave this desert. It looks like Aaron's figured out that the warlocks are in this. It might be an east-west zone up here in this forest that has the warlocks.
Sorry about that. Right now, this is getting pretty. Again, Ryguy's lucking out by still keeping parity against that Warlock, but Warlock is making this grind doable. But Ryguy is within what 11 points up. That Magic will do it. So level 7. That is 21,026. Return. Oh boy. Here we go.
Yeah, you get that huge MP injection, but unfortunately you only have funny spells. But yeah, that strength is a huge deal. I mean, these Drakimas are now just totally free, you know, 2-shot. But I'm not sure if we've seen anything, you know, now I'm thinking about like maybe a wolf or something, or a wraith, or even maybe something a little stronger, a wyvern. But we haven't seen any of those, and there we get a peek at some of the tougher stuff that this seed has to offer. And yeah, you definitely can't take a werewolf. No shot at that.
Wait, I don't think you're ready for a while. Oh, the deputy has shown up and gets away from the dep. Scorpion, on the other hand, that's an easy kill right there. Get your 16.
Yeah, you're hoping for something a little tougher than a Scorpion right now. And yeah, Ryguy just not with the knowledge of a good zone to use this strength in, but it has given him the courage to branch out a little bit. And there's a Metal Scorpion. That's awesome.
That's a great find right there, because we're breaking Metal Scorps right now. Metal Scorpion's going to give out that 31. Big 31. So right now, Ryguy is going to have to go up to 600. Stone Man has now shown up over here.
Yeah, fortunately, those metal slimes live in a tough neighborhood, so Ryguy moves on and goes across these bridges and finds a Druin Lord. That could be good.
Druin Lord, we throw hands. We throw hands with the Druin Lord. And right now, we're breaking Druin Lord, so this is going to be a really big pickup. I believe 58.
Yeah, it's a big pile of experience, and it's gonna help Ryguy keep the lead over Aaron. Although Aaron's gonna be getting level 7 momentarily, and we'll see how he reacts to that big strength gain.
Yeah, right now venturing out again. Dogs are on the loose right now, so whoever didn't put their dogs on a leash, they need to start doing that. And ooh, Drew double misses, so I guess that pans out. And Drew wants no part. Now Droll Magi.
There's a Droll Magi, yeah, another great thing.
Oh yeah, we take those.
And I mean, they would be neutered even if they didn't have hurt. But now, you know, if you really wanted to stretch out the grind, you could stop spell them. But yeah, I think that's the kind of thing that Aaron's going to want to find when he gets, or he already has his strength. So yeah, I think he's pushing east as well, and we'll probably find these same enemies.
Yeah, he's pushing out. He's pushing it. Oh, Golem is gonna say, he's gonna have a word about that, and he gets away with his life. Ooh, had he hit 5 more points higher, that would have been death. And unfortunately, Ryguy does not.
The Droll Magi beats Ryguy. That's kind of, he might not at 50. Do you not defense break a Droll Magi at 50?
No, because he was still hitting 13. So no, not yet.
You do not. Droll Magi are at 52. So one could be forgiven for thinking that you do. But in fact, you do not. So that Droll Magi was a little bit dangerous. And these guys, they have a lot of survivability in principle because they have Erdrick's armor. But they can't heal in battle. They have no heal spell, no heal more, no herbs. So that 41 HP is what you got once battle breaks out.
Yeah, and right now, ooh, Aaron's gonna close the gap with this metal scorpion, but Guy again takes down. Oh, we have the police. Badge number 99701 has now reported for duty and cited. Badge number
Okay,
99. Oh, go ahead.
Guy's party is busted, and he is sent home, and we'll see if Aaron ever runs into that. 'Cause that's a stroke of bad luck for Guy to get a red dragon that his opponent didn't get.
Yeah, Guy has been sent to the paddy wagon by officer number 99701. And, ooh, Aaron finds a town. That's cool. This is huge for Aaron.
Yeah, big game swinging town is cool, but it all depends on what is hidden south of the bath. It is Erdrick's token.
Ah, still, homework is homework. We take those. And now we're looking for a hand axe. We get a copper sword instead. That's gonna help a little bit here. And, ooh, the park ranger decides I'm going to smack you with the good stuff. Goodbye.
Yeah, that copper sword is great for Aaron, and that small shield actually means that he defense breaks Droll Magi now. But for Guy, he's just been getting absolutely locked in here to the start. First getting the red dragon, then getting that green dragon that I think did sleep. That's just that's some rotten luck for Guy.
That is, in Slamu, why would you go chain if you're rocking Erdrix?
Yeah, I hope Aaron didn't buy chainmail, or he'd probably have to start over if that Erdrick's armor was in the throne room.
Which means that's a death sentence.
Yeah, if you're a Guy, chainmail would have been a great purchase there for Aaron, but otherwise, yeah. Oh no, and the Wraith breathing fire. That's another death for Guy. It's just been one thing after another for him.
Ooh, this is gonna, and there's our first big problem here with Guy. Guy's gonna start losing out big, because now that Crypto Coal is not only homework, but a little bit of an upgrade to the armory and to your hands and your sidearm. So right now, in another town, oh my god, this is a great grind spot. This is, if the enemies are not too bad, we could grind here.
Aaron has officially taken the experience lead with that Metal Scorpion. I think that's his first experience lead of the race, so he's really rapidly making up for the gap that Guy was able to put on with that early Metal Slime. And Aaron has found the town of Garenham, and it looked like there was some good stuff in that shop, but no upgrades that he can purchase now at only 461 gold. There's nothing he could buy, in fact, that would improve upon his current gear at that particular amount of money.
I believe there was a large shield there.
Oh, and it turns out that those Droll Magi are casting Sleep, so that probably contributed to Guy's earlier embarrassment at the hands of the Droll Magi, but he has stop-spelled it now, he knows better, and will punch it down.
Well, he's still losing this fight, though. Because he's still he's not defense breaking it.
Yeah, this is getting a little dicey. As long as they keep throwing the sleeps, he's okay. But will they keep doing that? They are so far. I can't believe this thing is still alive.
It's still there, and he finally gets the Droll Magi by getting 58. Keeping that lead, now getting to level 8. So, at level 8, we have 1, 2, 1, 13. There we go.
I was about to say, you call that a level, but it was indeed a level. Hurtmore is online for Guy at just under 30 minutes into this seed, and Aaron is going to want to get that in a hurry.
Yeah, Aaron is closing the gap, though, but now we're Hurtmore online with 7 shots. That is well over 15 blasts immediately. And right now, wait a minute. Too bad. Aaron's not going to get it. And 2 caves right near Kingdom 6.
Guy might die to this werewolf here. He's not guaranteed to one-shot it, and he does not get it, and it rolls exactly 20 damage to kill him. That's just more misfortune for Guy, giving Aaron plenty of time to catch up. And here's another town and another cave. The caves and towns have just been coming in faster than the runners can get into them. That one's Cantlin. To reach that jerk cave, you must go through Cantlin.
So you want to see Superintendent Chalmers, yeah, go through Canton. Go through them all. You must go through them all. So right now, information on Aaron, and Aaron is gonna when he beats this warlock, he will get level 8, and he'll start really throwing down over here.
Ryguy has so much MP, he doesn't even the skeleton will get the hurt mores. Just so much to burn, but yeah, unfortunately the Stone Man not really viable. He's gonna try these caves though.
Freebie.
And a bright green Stones of Sunlight Old Man yields a magic key.
Oh, that is
Major
huge.
find.
That is huge. And you know what? Time for the ghetto grind for keys.
Yeah, gonna grab at least 2, if not more.
I fill up. I fill up easily. Oh, nope. He'll just settle for 2. And he'll go to the grave.
Someone should time if, like, walking in and out of the freebie cave to get 6 keys is faster or slower than walking, like, all the way around Remolder to get to the key shop and then buying 6 keys. I'd imagine Remolder is faster, but yeah. But yeah, let's see, we got gold up here in Garen's grave and a torch, and I didn't catch the first chest.
Herb. And right now, we are having a little bit of issue here. And just like that, ooh. And Aaron gets away from the police. But meanwhile, though, this is getting scary. And Werewolf goes down. That's 95 more. 975 is the next one.
Ryguy getting some great pickups here. Aaron counters with a werewolf of his own, but Ryguy has been able to secure the lead a little bit. Of course, I mean, that's like 100 points between them. That's a non-existent lead when Hurtmore's online.
About that non-existent lead, yeah, if this Hurtmore hits, the lead goes back to Aaron.
It does. Ryguy almost sold his Erdrick's armor there for a chainmail, caught himself at the last moment, so that was a close shave. And yeah, Aaron got through that green dragon without finding out about its sleep spell. But the blue dragon also has sleep, so you sleep fans need not go home disappointed.
Ooh, but he gets away from the deputy. Now, here's where things get interesting. If that is an Axe Knight at Hawk's Nest, oh boy.
Stones of Sunlight have turned up in the treasury, and yeah, Aaron is going to try whatever is here on Hawk's Nest with that Hurtmore. If it's a red dragon, he might just be walking to his demise. Blue dragon might be tough. Ooh, but this wizard may not even let him get there. Gets away.
He gets away.
But herbs.
Yeah, got his herbs. Let's see what we got on the spike tile. Repel's gone. And we have... Oh! Hit him with the stop spell. Oh, interesting. But that also means that now that... Oh, hold on a second.
This is nerve-wracking. He, oh boy. Ooh, he survives 2 hits. Will not survive a third. And
not
yeah,
at
down
all.
he goes.
And right now, underneath the castle is Swamp. Swamp South.
If there's an Axe Knight here, there is not. It's another blue dragon. All right, who wants to bet on the Charlock Spike also being a blue dragon?
I put money on a red.
And Ryguy jumps through and is going to show us the second continent, where I suspect there won't be much to find because Aaron has already found so much on the first continent.
Wolf Lord's right now being in play here. 15 hundo is the next big experience hit here. Oh, my bad. 975, and he finally gets to level 10. Level 9, my bad. Level 9. 9, 4, 15! 4, and it's hurt. So that was a good hit to HP.
Yeah, nice HP boost. We're still deprived of a healing spell, making that survivability complicated. Maybe not limited, but complicated. And now Aaron runs into the red dragon, gets away on 47 agility, which is pretty lucky, and he finds these twin caves, so he'll have his keys momentarily.
Now the thing is with this, does Aaron go and do a key grind?
Yeah, we'll see how many he gets. He'll get at least 2, unless you're like me and you forget that you can go in and out and grab more than 1.
Well, there's the key. There's key number 2. But here's the thing, though. Garanham is on the table here, and I believe Aaron has saw Garanham.
Yes, Aaron has been in Garanham. He has been in Cantley. He also stops at 2. But yeah, he knows of multiple places to utilize his keys, while Ryguy finds Charlock and Remolder. So he's probably going to end up buying more keys here, and he's going to check this equipment shop where he has about 1,000 gold to throw around.
Hey, there's a hand axe and a small shield, so Remolder has hand axe.
I didn't catch if there was a gold grind in the treasury. Whoa, Ryguy's sprite is learning new tricks.
Nani?
Got the vanilla wings there in the Remolder Inn. I hope that Ryguy's apparently misinstalled sprite doesn't cause any other issues with the ROM.
Dear Lord. And wait a minute, Aaron's going back into the grave.
Might be looking to dive it right now. I mean, you're right there. You got hurt more. Yeah, he's going up. He's gonna get. I think he hasn't gotten these 3 chests yet, but it'll be interesting to see if he decides to dive it. He only took the 2 keys, so that'll put him down to 1 key. But he'll come out right next to the key cave to get more keys if he does decide to dive.
And he's gonna go after this werewolf, that's not a bad play here. And just like
yeah,
that.
If there are werewolves on the way down, this is pretty nice. But that's only in the top zone, so we'll have to see if the lower zones are as in. I guess finding some more stuff over here.
And that'll be Staff of Rain Guy. Principal Skinner has been found. So we found.
Yeah. So now.
Good.
Yeah. Now I think he's hitting stuff that Aaron already got a little earlier. So we're seeing some parity achieved. Aaron's not running into a whole lot down here in the grave. He might be repelling most of the stuff, but there's the red dragon.
Mr. Policeman, how you doing? And that's gonna be a quick exit. Both of them get sent back to the house simultaneously by 2 members of the police office, by the Sherlock Police Corps, deputy and the police proper. So yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, now Aaron is in this position of like, oh geez, do I go in again just for the last chest and grave? Like, if that turns out to be something, that's really rough for Aaron. If it turns out to be nothing, it might work to his benefit if he doesn't go back for it. But yeah, that's a death you don't want. But he's going to try and see if there's a gold grind here that he can get. I don't think there is.
Not in this case. He does get a Stones of Sunlight, and we did find a cursed belt down there. Stone Man! Now available. And Stone Man decides to smack him in the face without that sleep spell. He's a fair bit dangerous.
Now Aaron's probably going to end up in that swamp cave. Ryguy finds the tablet cave. I'm not sure if Aaron hit that. He might have.
Well, right now, Ryguy has a lot of cave exploration because Aaron hasn't found Skinner. He's found Chalmers, but he has not found Skinner. He hasn't found Tablet Cave. He's just getting to this neck of the woods now. So, in Tablet Cave, we have Death Necklace.
Death Necklace located. Remains to be seen if that will be necessary. That does narrow things down. So, like, if you get coordinates later, you know that the Death Necklace is not going to be on that. But Flute's still out there, so.
Yeah, and right now, Ryguy hasn't been to Cole yet, so he doesn't have the token yet.
Yeah, Ryguy's just covering these first continent things now. Gets away from that very dangerous blue dragon. Aaron misses. Oh, it is a full wombo combo on the blue dragon. Forget the reds. It's those blues you gotta watch out for. They are out for blood.
Indeed, and Aaron does have access, and here's the thing, Aaron does have access to the Stones of Sunlight after going in, and he's found Rimbledar. He's gonna be happy to find that hand axe. If he has the cash. Oh, denied! No money.
Yeah, this is becoming a pretty legendary seed that we've got both overworld spike tiles, both non-Charlock spike tiles, with a wombo combo blue dragon. That's fun. We'll see if I mean that definitely affects your decision to rescue the princess. If ultimately you do it, would make you do it later or not at all, and it's gonna push any Hawksness checks later for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem here because Hawk's Nest. Because right now Cole had a token. Wait a minute. We got 2 on the middle slime here on Aaron. Aaron with a height shit. That's big. 255. He takes the experience lead just like that.
It's not an overwhelming get, you know, when you've already got hurt more. But yeah, that's good for Aaron. But man, this is a pretty tight race right now. It's just a matter of, you know, how long does it take for Ryguy to find this stuff that Aaron has already found. And let's see. I guess Mountain Cave hasn't turned up yet. That might be in the back of Garenham.
That's probably gonna be in the back of Garenham. Ooh, and right now Aaron is gonna get hit with 3. He gets away. Holy smokes! Aaron has gotten away from too many reds right now. Now the park ranger wants to show his face, and he's getting brave. He wants that park ranger dead. And he's gonna get it.
Those greens do pack slate, but Aaron hasn't seen it yet, I don't think. But look at that. Whoa, huge level on 10. That's 23 strength and 20 agility. And then I guess 3 hit points and no MP. So yeah, lots more punching power for Ryguy now, and a bunch more defense gets him up to 67 defense power.
And 69 for Aaron as well. Aaron has made it over here, and Aaron's gonna take a quick stop. He's walking. He's gonna go. No, he's going straight to Garenham. This is big because guess what? Ryguy has not been to Garenham yet.
So there is a meaningful difference here between these defense stats. Aaron, thanks to his Dragon Scale, is defense-breaking Wraith Knights at 68, while Ryguy is not. And that's, I think, the only difference.
That's the only big difference here, but the bigger difference here is that Ryguy does have enough attacking power that if he has to fight a blue, maybe a red, if he can get enough attack power, he might be able to take on the police. But he needs 9 more. He's gonna at least need 9 more strength somewhere.
Yeah, this is still, that Blue Dragon is still a little bit of a tough sell, especially since I think we saw Aaron miss a stop spell against it already, so it might have some stop spell resist, and the stop spell is non-negotiable. You're gonna have to do that. Because, like, if you get put to sleep, you're just done.
Yeah, if you get put to sleep, you're done, but here's a big one. If this is Mountain Cave, Aaron can technically get a gold grind here by coming back over. Speaking of which, there's the Mountain Cave Rogue on the table. This is gonna be a big play here for Aaron. Aaron's gonna get some of this. It's gonna be teetering back and forth. We're dead even on experience. Well, now Werewolf dies, but you get the picture.
I don't think Aaron can get a gold grind here because there's 3 in back of Garenham and 5 in Mountain, so that's 8 total. And so even if he died and went back to Tanagel, there's no gold chest there.
Well, doesn't the chest return when he comes out of the Mountain Cave?
No, only if he exits to the world map. Do the chests come back?
And that could still be a possibility too.
Well, then the gold grind would be canceled. It would reset
right.
to 0. So.
You're right.
If you could gold grind here, then you would also be able to gold grind in Garenham or at least activate the glitch in Garenham and Vanilla.
Fairy water right here. So right now, this is getting interesting here. That curse belt's getting dropped. What's over here in this area here? We have a second curse belt. That means Hawk's Nest or Coordinates is now on the menu here.
Yeah, with that blue dragon running around on the spike tiles, you don't particularly want to have to do either. But yeah, it's another question. You know, how do we grind tonight? I haven't really seen anywhere that's like a great grind, and you definitely don't want to grind those blue dragons. Those things are awful.
They are. And oh, wait a minute. He found some money. He is gonna go outside. He's gonna leave. And now, Ryguy will now have the same thing Aaron has. The Stones of Sunlight and now his token. So...
Yeah, Ryguy, yeah, has found
Cole.
that town, found Cole. He just hasn't been through. He's gonna, go to Garinham and go through Mountain Cave at some point. Neither of them have found the heart. Neither of them have found Erdrick's sword. So yeah, these Hawksness and the coordinates are looming large right now.
But now with Keys and Aaron now back in the neck of the woods, he's gonna buy a broadsword. Does he have enough for? Ooh, does he have enough for the? Ooh, not enough for the large shield. And right
Yeah,
now,
probably would have prioritized the large shield, but maybe he just saw the broadsword and just clicked it. But yeah, gonna get those coordinates. We'll get to see them momentarily.
All right, we got coordinates. Thou may search. 57 to the south and 75 to the east. Holy smokes, that is a princess save right there.
This seed is just daring our runners to take on that blue. Ryguy is here in Hawksness. This might be the first time he's seen it. So I'm sure he'll try the blue. He has a shot if he can get the stop spell to land, but he has no healing spell.
He's not gonna make the attempt, and he gets hit with the blocker immediately. And blocker again! He's getting put to sleep. Thou art slept. Thou dead.
It just draws out the punishment by one turn by throwing that sleep, and yeah, just letting him know, like, yeah, you need the stop spell to take me on.
I'll tell you. And right now, look at this. Aaron decided, I'm going to take down that park ranger. I'm getting my large shield. And right now, 75 defense points. That is big.
Aaron gets large shield money, and by selling his small shield, gets up to enough money to stay at the Ritz-Carlton in Cantland for 100 gold.
The Ramada, indeed. But that being the case here now, 75, I believe, there's only one enemy that Aaron cannot repel, and that maybe is the demon?
Let's see, 75, so the Demon Knight is at 79, so he can't repel that. The Magic Wyvern is at 78, so that's still a little too high. And the Knight at 76, he needs one more defense for.
Alright, so basically those three, but two of the three.
And the Sharlock set, yeah.
Yeah, we know about Sharlock, but two of the three can be beaten down.
Well, they're level 11 turned up for Ryguy with 5 strength, 1 agility, 23 hit points, and 8 MP. So that HP gain makes a big difference. But look at that. Level 11, you're missing 2 spells. They are both of the healing spells. And it looks like they're both going to simultaneously attempt this blue.
Oh, this is a problem. Because Aaron has now saw the breath.
And neither runner having much luck with this blue right now. It's amazing just watching them both throw themselves at it, and neither able to get it. Aaron's gonna throw some herbs and give it another try. Ryguy didn't have any herbs, no healing spells, so once he got away, he has to retreat. But Aaron connects with the stop spell. He's gonna he tries an herb to heal up. I think he considered Hurt More. He can't get it to do the sleep now. He's gonna try Hurt More. He connects with 1. And there it throws the sleep, so he's in a pretty good spot here. Gonna try the Hurt More again. That one misses. It goes for sleep again, so that's good for him. Third one misses, and it attacks. He's down to 21 hit points. Might not survive another attack from the blue. That Hurt More also misses! Oh, this just won't end. He's gonna try yet another Hurt More. That one misses! And the blue dragon now refusing to attack and put Aaron out of his misery. He misses again! Oh my goodness. We're caught in a loop. There, he finally connects, and that'll bring it down.
That's 180, and you find the sword! Oh!
Erdrick's sword, so that puts the harp on coordinates. So not only are you gonna have to get through that blue in Hawksness, but you might have to get through the blue in Swamp Cave too to get the princess, to get those nasty coordinates.
Oh, we have now officially made it to the realm of dumb.
Could we maybe get the blue dragon on screen? I want to see what the ratios are for those powers of its.
Miss Tracker, can we... 25...
50% sleep. So Aaron went from being quite unlucky at the beginning, not getting any sleeps, to be really lucky throughout the fight to get lots of sleeps. But the DL2 breath, a little bit understated there. De-emphasized DL2 breath. You'll still see it every now and again. But yeah, you can see that 7 out of 16 stop spell resistance, I think, is the star of the show here. That's nasty. And that's 7 out of 16 hurt resist. You can see how unlucky Aaron got, missing like 6 in a row on those. That was nasty.
And right now, the play to be honest, this is not going to be good. Because Aaron's got to do Aaron's going to have to do a manual count. Ew.
Aaron's trying to count this one out. It seems like it, with the shape of the landmass, it might not be too bad. It might be kind of a straight shot. He's running into the water here. We'll see. He's had some count issues earlier in the tournament. At least when he was trying to reverse count. This might be a slightly more straightforward count that he's able to handle. 57 south, 75 east. Gotta wonder, maybe you could do kind of a reverse count on the east-west coordinate and get that one. But yeah, Aaron gets his level 11 while Ryguy finishes up in Mountain Cave.
It's very possible right now, and now he's defense breaking the Knights, so now Knights are on the table, and hold on a second. If there's a bridge here, or at least something, oh, he gets the
Just nails it, and it's the flute. It's got to be grade 5, right?
No,
that's the only thing left.
The only thing left is deep in the grave. No, it's vanilla. Is this even randomized?
Yeah, that's the vanilla spot. After Ryguy declined the dive and Aaron died on the dive. I mean, it's just, this seed has jokes. This is one of the jokiest seeds I've ever seen. This one definitely
and Aaron is peed. He's gonna have to go down deep.
Yeah, he's going right for it. But I think it puts him in an okay spot compared to Ryguy. Ryguy is almost certainly gonna go. I mean, if Ryguy like just said, "I'm gonna dive grave," and just went for it without checking the coordinates, then that would put him in a good spot. But I don't think he's gonna do that. He actually wants to grind first and try and get a healing spell. He hasn't even taken care of the blue dragon and Hawksness yet.
Yeah, he's spooked by that blue, and now Aaron doesn't have to worry about coordinates because he just counted it outright. So that being the case here, this means that Aaron, Stone Man on the table. Hold on, does he fight the Stone Man? No.
He sleeped it. He thought about it. Fighting a Stone Man is almost always a bad value proposition. So I'm not surprised he turned that down. And Ryguy is grinding these green dragons despite them having sleep. He's just not that scared of them. And it's working out for him. He's up to level 12 here, and we'll see it is 1 strength, 4 agility, 4 hit points.
4, 9
MP, and the regular plain old heal, which is not going to help you much against the blue.
Nah, you need heal more at that point. So right now, 13 to 16 is locking heal more in one of those 4 levels, and to make matters worse right now, Aaron doesn't know where. Wait a minute, he might have found Skinner. He might have lucked out. No, he found Tablet. He doesn't need that no more. He needs to find Skinner. Oh,
yeah, Aaron has, despite what our tracker shows, Aaron does definitely have the Stones of Sunlight. They were in the Tanagel Treasury, which he opened all the chests in. So yeah, if he hasn't seen the Staff of Rain Cave or a Principal Skinner yet, then he will
eventually
He
find
will
him?
have to go out and find that, yeah.
He'll eventually find him. He's in the middle of the boonies, that's for sure.
Ragai successfully blocks the Blue Dragon's spell, and he's trying Hurtmore's like Aaron. I might just swing if I was him, but he's gonna keep trying. And there he misses 2 in a row. So things evening out here between Ragai and Aaron. 3 in a row on 7 and 16, which is better than a coin flip. He runs away.
And he bails. This is a major problem because Aaron won that fight. And that's a high shin against the Wizard. That's 120 on the table. That's going to help close the gap.
Yeah, but both of them lost some time to the Blue Dragon, but Ragai has definitely lost more, which is unlucky because he hasn't really done anything wrong. It's just, I mean, it's just a massive RNG check.
And he's not getting that blade.
Just keeps getting worse for Ragai trying to get through Hawksness.
Raigai's lead is starting to slip away. He may have the experience lead for now, but it's a matter of time because Aaron right now is, the minute he finds the principal, best believe he already saw where the superintendent is at, and he'll also have a mall nearby. So many opportunities to grind over there. It may not be the greatest of grinds, but really opportune grind spots there.
Yeah, this match is slipping away from Ragai pretty rapidly, and his best bet might just be that that Aaron gets hugely map bossed to find the Staff of Rain no matter how hard he tries. But here, Ragai has entered Garen's grave, which could be, I mean, he might just be correctly observing that like both of the search spots remaining are massively gated, and he's just gonna get this harp. Which is, I mean, that's a massive play, but that keeps him in this race, I think.
That'll keep him in the race, but that also puts him in a very bad spot. Because he's now got to make a 50-50 guess on where that blade is at.
Yeah, he has to keep hammering away at Hawksness, or else hope it's in... I guess he'll... I don't know if he's seen enough curse belts to know for sure that it's not in Charlock. That would be the worst case scenario for him if he tries to dive Charlock for it. But there, Aaron meets a Blue Dragon in the wild and gets slept by it and sent home. So that's the situation.
May not be the worst thing, because that means it might put Aaron into the second continent. And that's the way I thought where Skinner was at, that second continent.
Yeah, it looks like he's headed for the Swamp Cave now, and that sounds right to me, that the Staff of Rain Cave was on that second continent, and Aaron should be at it pretty quickly. So, yeah, turning into a kind of close race, I would definitely say advantage Aaron, but it all depends on how quickly Ragai can get through this blue.
Aaron's gonna get the silver harp. He knows where the Staff of Rain guy is. He knows where Skinner's at. But Aaron is gonna check that spike tile. He sees another, and
spike.
Nah, he's trying to find a grind spot. Nah.
He learns about this game's sense of humor, a lesson which we all must learn frequently.
And he's gonna return.
Wait a second. Ragai is at the Staff of Rain Cave right now, and was that on second continent? I don't think it was.
I don't think it was. I think it. If memory serves me correct. Ooh, was it right next to the grave?
Yeah, man, that's tough for Aaron. So now Ragai already has his Staff of Rain, and he is ready to get his Rainbow Drop. He's a little bit ahead on experience. All he needs to do to pull even with Aaron completely is take care of that Blue Dragon in Hawksness. So right now, Aaron... if he knew well enough,
if he remembered,
he would be rooting for that Blue Dragon to be as much of a terror as possible to Ragai. That's what he needs.
But wait a minute, though. He beat the Stone Man, and right now, if he just remembers that Staff of Rain's right there. This is not looking. That's 2. Does he go for 3? He gets out in 3, but holy hell. He makes it. He makes it to Kingdom 6.
He he doesn't have level 12 yet with the heal spell, so yeah, he had to just risk it, taking a few more steps on those hill tiles in the red dragon zone on his way to Brecconary to get healed. Lots of excitement in this race.
And right now, it looks like he is going to grab some more herbs. So, ooh, and yeah, Ryguy's not taking that.
Ryguy just fades the red dragon, no problem, just runs away. 76 agility, no problem.
Fade the red.
And oh no, Ryguy is entering Cantlin, thinking maybe I can skip doing this blue dragon by counting and the sword will be there. And we know it will not.
Oh no, he's gonna have to go and do that and wait.
Oh no, but he leaves. He's just getting his drop. We'll see if he still gets the coordinates. If he skips the coordinates, then he is prescient. That's absolutely what he needs to do, is skip those coordinates to stay in this race. But now he's walking south. He's gonna get him. Oh. Yeah, that's it. If he decides to count these out, well, no, yeah, he's gonna go by herbs. We'll see. He's keeping us in suspense of how psychic he is regarding this seed.
Wait a minute. Stoneman might be a fight. That is baby breath on that Stoneman.
Yeah, Beta pointing out the oh, but it has heal more. There you go. Which is, that's like the worst enemy to have heal more. Yeah, Beta pointing out the optimal strategy from Ryguy's point of view. Get the coordinates, but then focus on Hawksness. Is your best time value option. But Aaron has acquired his Staff of Rain, so the clock ticking for Ryguy to secure his Erdrick sword and get a move on.
Right now, we have not seen Axe Knights. And right now, Aaron's taking anything that isn't Sherlock. He's taking everything, and that's 12. He's gonna see that heal, and I think in his mind, I think he makes a play for Hawk's Nest. He finally he's like, okay, I got a healing spell. Oh, wait a minute. He might actually take. He's gonna take that golem. He has the fairy flute.
Ah, making lemons out of his coordinate lemonade. He plays the flute at this golem and is going to claim 350 experience points from it. It's kind of a slow kill. I don't know, especially on when it's not even on a desert tile or anything. I don't know if you love this. And it's far from a sure thing. You don't have heal more. You need it to stay asleep, and it is not staying asleep, and it could kill him in one more attack.
What he's gonna do is he'll probably herb up and then continue to fight. But right now, Aaron's not in any real threat of losing this lead right now, as long as the sword is still locked by Ryguy. Ryguy is still locked behind trying to grab that sword.
Man, and yeah, our chat trying to figure out, what the heck is the grind here? It's not the blue dragon. There's a zone with green dragons on hills, but they cast Sleep. The stone, just the fact that we're talking about stonemen on the overworld is proof of how bad this is. But they have heal more. The red dragons you can't do because you don't have heal. You don't have heal more. Man, this sucks. What do you fight?
Yeah, what do you deal with? And right now, honestly, Stoneman is probably the play. Because remember, Stoneman.
Aaron doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
I saw baby breath. I'm like, there's a chance you throw out a baby breath if you wake up. That's not a play. I can tell you right now, blues are not a play.
I'm not sure.
Maybe the werewolf?
I've spent a lot of hours playing random rewards, seeds, and stuff, and I'm not sure I've ever seen a situation with a less obvious grind than this.
Wait a minute. Aaron's actually taking the police at bay here.
He can damage race them, but yeah, it's not. I think you have a chance, but it's not guaranteed. I'd be interested to see if it's better or worse than 50% to kill it. But yeah, at 88 HP and no heal more, that's really tough. And no, it doesn't have any spells that you can block or anything. Nothing to blunt that red dragon.
Yeah, right now, my thought process: we fight stonemen, we fight golems. If it has rocks on it that is not gold, we fight them. Yeah, put him to sleep.
Might be looking for wizards in this zone. Of course, there's blue dragons on it. And he says, "Forget it. I don't need level 13 to do this." And he's gonna try the boss blue dragon again. And the stop spell misses, naturally.
Oh, smart play by Aaron. Aaron stops the Stoneman from heal mooring. So what he'll do is he'll put him to sleep, get 2 hits, and then cast the stop spell, which means now, that's a play. We play those. And and again, Ryguy gets chased out.
Yeah, the situation is not improving for Ryguy with regard to defeating this blue dragon, and it's all he has to do to be totally even with Aaron in basically every way.
And unfortunately,
except that Ryguy has a slight positional advantage because he already has his drop taken care of, and he did a bunch of like Charlock preparation in Cantlin. But man, the blue dragon takes another one off him. This is, oh man, this is. I mean, it just doesn't feel fair.
It's not going to be fair. It's never. This is Dragon Warrior Randomizer. When was it ever fair?
Yeah, welcome to the game.
You know what?
Enjoy your RNG.
You know what? We're staying here. We nickel and dime over here, I guess.
Beta's saying what we're all wishing for. If this blue dragon is on the Charlock spike, multiple dives are on the menu as our runners struggle to defeat it. Even when you're ready for the Dragon Lord, those blues aren't free. Like, having heal more would help, but...
And right now, Aaron wants no part of Caitlyn. He's got the jerk online, but Charlock was in the midst of somewhere. Actually, Charlock was right near the Rimmildar. Ooh, hold. I have a thought process. Grind that Charlock. Top floor. Once you get
Charlock top floor might be a decent play here.
Yeah, right now, prep for Charlock. Go to Charlock top floor. Rimmildar is nearby. Take advantage of that. Prep for Charlock. Go up to the top floor. Beat as much as you can. Use as much resources as you can. Then leave Charlock and gets the steppin'.
Ryguy has connected with a stop spell and 1 hurt more. He swings. The blue dragon goes down. All rejoice. The blue dragon menace is vanquished. Unless it returns in Charlock.
Yeah, all hail the sword of plenty. And right now, Ryguy getting a little too comfortable. Remembering that
it seems like he wants to go home. Maybe he has the same thought as Aaron, and he's going to go into Charlock and look and see what monsters are in there. It also might be nice to just go into Charlock. You know that your opponent doesn't have a great grind. So just go in there, do the dive, fight stuff on the way down, and see what's there. But no, Ryguy leaves. Tantagel is not going to Charlock, so we'll see what he has in mind. Maybe going back to the Green Dragons.
Not gonna get the stop spell. Ooh, luckily Aaron gets lucky. But not this time. He gets hit with the block. And he gets hit again.
Is this in... Where is Aaron right now? Is he in Charlock or in the Swamp Cave? He must be in the Swamp Cave, yeah.
He's in the Swamp. Immediately sent home. Which is literally sent to your room. Go upstairs.
This seed has no chill. This is... I mean, it's just such a crapshoot. I think Ryguy might be hunting medals. That's where we're at, folks. Ryguy is hunting medals.
Are we really looking at the lottery ticket here? Are we really gonna play the lottery here?
I mean, if they're mixed in with Naja Wyverns, that's not bad.
That's not bad. You're not wrong. It's not bad.
They're also mixed in with Poltergeists, which are like the worst thing in the world. So.
The Magic Wyvern is probably your best bet. And oh, here we go, another Magic Wyvern. But mind you, Ryguy's gonna get the 13. So let's see what we got here. 0, 1, 5, 4. There's your Healmore.
Okay, a bit of mercy from the seed with Healmore coming online before level 16, but those stats did not help the war effort here very much at all. Still, not enough really of anything to do much, but I think what Ryguy now knows is that those red dragons are on the table, and he's going to go looking for them.
Yeah, he knows now he's gonna want the local police here. He wants the police. He wants to fight those reds. If it's red, it's dead. And there goes that heal over. And here's the thing, Aaron's looking out better with that Stone Man grind.
Yeah, and holy cow, have we stumbled into a close race here. Aaron's gonna get his heal more just now, and I'll bet he has the same thought that, hey, it's time to go fight those red dragons.
He's probably looking, again, he's getting ready to go to, he's prepping for Sharlock. Never mind.
Yeah, I think, and now he's headed east. I think he's going right for that red dragon zone now that he has heal more. And Ryguy not getting a ton of luck running into them. This is going to be a super, super high variance endgame. Because it's going to depend on who gets more luck with running into red dragons. And it's going to depend on who gets more luck not running into blue dragons on the way down. Ryguy has let his repel wear off, which isn't going to serve him.
I think he did it on purpose.
Maybe. He's getting these Druid Lords now, and I think that the time spent fighting a Druid Lord isn't worth it as time not spent fighting a red dragon.
Or green. Green's 131.
Yeah, the greens are mixed in here too, and they're pretty good. They do have sleep, but I mean, compared to what else we've had, you'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. And right now, Aaron's grind is looking a little more lucrative here. Hi, Shinichi no Keki immediately for 115. That'll keep the lead in Aaron right now.
Yeah, let's see. I think Aaron has the repel up, which I think is absolutely the right move. I mean, the Druid Lords are one thing, but there's also regular Druids on this zone, and they're just complete time sunk every time one of them pops up. And Warlocks, just total waste of time.
So, here's the interesting part. Stone Man is the play here. So what he's gonna do is gonna see if he wakes up. He does wakes up. Breathes that baby breath. He gets hit with the blocker. Honestly, stop spell that punk. Golem
There's
on
that
the other
Golem.
hand.
That's pretty darn good.
That's pretty good.
That's...
And
boy, Ryguy hasn't seen a red dragon in about 30 years. There's one. So yeah, I mean, it's this will put Ryguy ahead a little bit, but encounter RNG is going to be a huge, huge part of this endgame.
And right now, question from the restreamer, can you soft lock with Death Necklace and Rando? No, you can't. Because if you get to Kingdom 6, you can take it off. The only thing is that you have to go through the hero walk to do so.
Yeah, logic requires that Breckenary is accessible without going through Tantagel, I'm 99% sure. So you can't totally soft lock yourself. You can, if it's like at the beginning of the game, and you're really weak, you can practically soft lock yourself if you can't like escape all the monsters, or if you start in a swamp. But at this point, they could easily walk to Breckenary and heal walk the 1 HP and stuff, and I mean, it would be catastrophic for your race time, but you'd survive.
All right, level 14 coming up for Ryguy soon for that 8, 6, 2. Oh, hi, go mode.
Yeah, we're at the point where we're taking a long, hard look at those stats, and boy, 132 attack power, isn't that that's like a 15 swing fight on 12 heal mores, so it's a little dicey. You can get like a nanometer of extra damage by throwing fairy water, I think at 132, because your minimum is 9 instead of 8 with fairy water. But yeah, everyone in chat's saying go.
I'm saying go 121
yeah.
HP. 121 HP, 132, you're now hitting 8 to 16. So yeah, a tad on the dicey side. If you need to throw fairy waters early, sure. But right now, you're gonna go and prep up. Now the problem is that Ryguy hit it first, Aaron is now getting there, and this is now the race for the Red October, and Aaron's taking too much time. This is not what he wants right now.
Now so it's a 14 swing fight average on 12 heal mores, and that's like 2 more swings than heal mores is kind of the threshold where you feel pretty good. So that means we really don't want to burn a heal more on the way down. And boy, I mean, you can't even get to Charlock without getting put to sleep by a blue dragon. So, oh boy, this is far from over. We're just getting started here.
Yeah, this is where things get a little bit on the dicey side. Like I said, there is a town nearby, and Ryguy's gonna take advantage of that of Rimmel Dar. It's right there. So he's gonna get what he needs at Rimmeldar, get everything possible, and then he's gonna make the hero walk and make his way over to Charlock. Now, there's no need for the pyramid. Pyramid game is dead. There's nothing in the pyramid. But at 81, you're only repelling wizards. You're not repelling anything else.
At 103, so let's see, it's 96 MP is 12 heal mores, and 104 is 13 heal mores. So you actually have you have 7 spare MP. Probably not using it on repels because all you're repelling are wizards. So do you use it? You're probably better off just running from the blues rather than stop spelling them. And here, the greens can also put you to sleep. So not hugely preferable, or the green.
In that first sleep, this is gonna be a problem here because now the red is stopping Aaron. So he gets off them too, and another one at the gate near the drawbridge. Troll.
So Ryguy has made it through the top floor of Charlock, and we've seen green dragons, we've seen golems. We have not seen blue dragons yet. So far so good. There's stone men who aren't a big deal.
Stonemen are but right now Stonemen are blocking Aaron. That's a big deal.
Yeah, bad luck for Aaron. They're getting run blocked by the stone man twice. Ryguy gets away from one first try. But yeah, it's the RNG variation that we'll see even out throughout the race. Of note, Aaron has the flute, Ryguy does not. If there is a golem on the spike in the bottom of Charlock, that could make a big difference. But for now, it's just costing Aaron time as he decides to flute these golems for safety.
If that is indeed a golem at the spike tile, Ryguy is gonna have to come up huge because he did not get the flute, so he's not gonna get any free turns.
Yeah, it's looking like a golem Charlock so far, with these golems and stone men everywhere, but no blue dragons yet. You have some wizards who, if Ryguy wanted to, he could throw a fairy water and not see those. It's make a huge difference. They're not a big threat. You don't expect to see that many. It might save you one or two encounters the whole way.
That is true, and Ryguy is in the U! He's gonna have to go through the U, and after that, he's gonna go up. There's a dog in the hallway. Oh, dog actually doing a stop here. Man gets away from the dog. And yet another dog.
Yeah, werewolves are among the thing you would most like to see at this point. Anything with the blue dragon.
And he gets past it, and ooh, Axe Knight, first look at those bad boys. And we haven't seen an AK-47 as of yet. This is also a thing we have to look into.
Alright, will there be a blue dragon on the Charlock spike? Do we have believers in chat? The hat trick, the wombo combo blue dragon hat trick.
That would be a dangerous prospect. That means that if you waste resources here, you do not win those. AK-47 comes in and hit him with the stop spell. That's a free turn to try to run off with. And all this could be big.
The armored knight shows up for the first time of the sea and makes our runners go, "Where have you been all my life?" That's what we needed. The stop spell casting armored knight. Looks like it's a stone man on the Charlock spike, unfortunately. But ooh, Ryguy does not know that it has heal more. I think Aaron does, but he gets it down into the hit, so it doesn't matter.
It's not gonna matter. So, yeah, 50, a 33, and a 51, yeah. And he's now seeing the best dressed man in all the land. He'll be offered half the world. He's gonna say no, be called a fool. And now for game 3 and his tournament life on the line, he gets a stop spell from the dragon, from the Lord himself. And unfortunately, he decides, nah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to blast you with some fire. And gonna try it again. good.
Ryguy now poised to continue his what I would call a Cinderella run and deny Aaron another summer tournament title.
What is that?
As
3
he
for
is-
Aaron now?
Aaron has one Winter League title, which I know because I got second place in that tournament and played him in the tiebreaker, and has 0 summer tournament titles. So he wants it. You know, if there's anyone hungrier for a summer tournament, I don't know who they are. And but Ryguy is already into the Dragon Lord. He's got 104 hit points, so he's going to get an opening double here. Opens with 11.
11 on the start. 12 more. That puts him at 23.
Yeah, up to 23 average rolls so far.
Ooh, a low roll at 8.
Yeah, the min roll. That's one that throwing a fairy water would have saved you from.
Oh, but here's a problem right now. Aaron had to use a heal more already.
Ooh, Aaron's down a heal more. Yeah, that's not good. Ryguy's rolling low, though. He's only up to 40. But that 15's going to help. He's up to 55.
Alrighty. Hits him again. And remember, he's at
Another min
81.
roll.
He's at 81, so Dragon Lord can surprise him and smack him for a 49 out of the blue. He's not safe on 49.
Yeah, that 14 is nice. He's up to 77. And another 14. I think his rolls are probably close to average now, maybe still a little below average.
91.
A 12 should keep him on track.
103, and ooh, right now, here's the thing, if Ryguy loses this fight, he shouldn't, but if he loses this fight, it puts Aaron right back in the saddle to try to take this.
So some decent rolls, 28 by my count.
$138.
Yeah, Ryguy is looking decent now. He only has one heal more left.
145. He's gotta go
Should
for the
be
guns. He's gotta
okay
pull a
here.
double.
Just needs to cover the range. And get your GGs out
Gets
for
it.
Ryguy, who will continue to the round of 8 and will send Aaron home.
Ryguy gets it done in 14. And we will have an official time momentarily. Aaron has now been denied yet another summer title to his name. Ryguy this time will be the one to snatch that dream away from him. And he will deliver the goods. And Ryguy is now the last member in the Erdrick 8.
Will be interesting to see if Aaron can close out this Dragon Lord fight on only 11 heal mores total.
Get your GGs in chat for both of our runners.
And I don't know if anyone's been keeping the count on Aaron, but yeah, Ryguy's final time 123.12, which is not bad considering how tumultuous, how back and forth that whole seed was. That was an incredible race. I'm sure our runners probably wish that it wasn't quite so chaotic and unpredictable, but it worked out for Ryguy, and he'll carry on. And it looks like this will be Aaron's last swing. And he does not get it. That's too bad for Aaron.
I did get corrected by chat. We still got Archfield and Slamu to still be determined here. So they're the last ones going.
Got the slider from Aaron there for a split second. Did anybody get the speed of that pitch? Well, a lot of emotion there. Aaron just sent home there for another year. Maybe next year for Aaron, but man, it was looking like he had a kind of a hard road out of the group stage. I think he was down a few games, made it in, I think, in third place in his group, but then was looking really good in the bracket. But Ryguy just came online and was able to just deliver a little bit better, come home a little bit faster, and yeah, we'll be looking forward to seeing Ryguy in the top 8.
And we have our 2 racers here. Hello to Aaron and hello to Ryguy. Congrats to Ryguy. Valiant effort to Aaron. So it's been a very back and forth seed. From your point of views, tell us, give us the details. How were you feeling?
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, the seed was awful. This is a retirement seed. This is the sort of seed you get when win or lose, you just don't want to ever play again. That's how I felt. GG Ryguy, sorry, I need to get that off my chest. I hated this seed. There was nothing about the seed that was appealing. No grinds, armor at the beginning, nowhere to go. Just this is the sort of seed that would irritate Miss Cardinality to the point where he would start complaining on stream.
Yeah, I mean that was that was like a legendarily funny seed in terms of all the ways that it would press your buttons, and like just the blue dragon, like the worst blue dragon of all time, and it's on both spike tiles, and then like you count all the coordinates and it's the flute, and yeah, the thing that really the thing that really allowed Ryguy to get in the lead on that one was his decision to just dive the grave before even finding out like what the coordinates were, because I think he already knew about the blue dragon in the swamp cave. So we saw him going, like it was looking pretty good for Aaron, and then we saw Ryguy go into the grave, and we were like, oh, he's right back. He's still in this race because he had already like been in there and didn't dive.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to dive grave. I just didn't get through it the first time. It felt like the right play at the time, but I don't remember what killed me. It was probably another blue dragon or a stoneman or something. That seemed to be the course of the seed.
And I want to. And another thing was that Ryguy had it way worse from the blue dragon in Hawksness than Aaron did. That was the last thing he got, and he probably died 3 times to that blue dragon trying to get through it, but he never did the coordinates. So I want to ask Ryguy, what were you thinking when you were in that position and you had to choose between like fight the blue dragon in Hawksness, get the coordinates, or dive the grave, and you wound up making the right calls, but what was the calculation like for you?
Yeah, I went back to Grave. So the first time I got to Grave, there was a ton of stuff still out there. So I was like, I'll come back later if I need to. And then by the time we had it narrowed down to like, was it Coordinates, Hawksness, and Grave, and we still needed 2 things, I believe, at the time. It's like, well, there's pretty decent chance something's out there, and we know that Hawksness is a mess. The coordinates are difficult, so let's just go down to the grave. Maybe we'll find some stuff down there. Plus, it turned out being the harp, which is really helpful because I knew if the harp was there, I am rainbow drop eligible and don't have to go back to wherever it is. It was kind of out there. Cantlin and Jerk Cave were kind of out there, so nice making just one trip there. And then Hawksness versus the coordinates. I mean, I knew if we're going to rescue a princess, you have to beat a blue dragon. And I was worried about counting because I wasn't sure if the coordinates might have made their way over to Swamp Continent. So I didn't want to invest, I don't know how many minutes, 5 minutes counting just to run into a coast and realize like I can't get over there. So it felt like Hawksness was the better of 2 evils. And I was very glad the sword was there and I didn't have to bother with the coordinates because they looked annoying.
I also want to bring up there was a big like runner psychology moment at the very beginning of the seed, or not the very beginning, but after you guys got like level 3, both of you knew about the metal slime, and then like stop spell came online, and Ryguy got stop spell first, went straight for the metal, right? Which like Sinister and I were waiting for that to happen, and the people in chat were waiting for that to happen. And then when Aaron got the stop spell, he didn't do it right away, and we thought maybe he was going to get level 4 first and try and get more experience out of the metal slime. But then it looked like he remembered it. Looked like you remembered it, and you went back.
Yeah, I remembered. It's neat that you did that too. I was wondering if you had seen it or not. I felt like I botched the beginning because I kept trying to push, and honestly, probably could have got to a town it's really hard with money armor for me to not want to go find something because the armor keeps you alive against a lot of stuff. But no, that was fun. I'm glad. I'm glad Greg I did it too, actually, because I mean, maybe if he hadn't, I don't know, I wouldn't have won this anyway because the Dragon Lord killed me. Just another awful BS-ridden Sherlock for me.
And that's basically what it
Yeah,
boiled down. That's basically what it boiled down to. For the most part, there was no real mistakes. The only thing was that some Dragon Lord said, somebody's got to lose today. Point flip, Aaron, your time to fall this time. That's basically what it boiled down to.
It was more than that. It's not like Sherlock lost me the race. I'm just saying it was just the point of frustration there at the end. And even if Ryguy had gotten handicapped, I still wouldn't have won because I would have died.
yeah, it was like thing number a million with this seed was that like the go stats were, you know, pretty borderline in the best of scenarios. And with all the stuff that we knew could be in that Charlock, it was like, boy, it is not at all clear that they're going to make it to the bottom with all their Healmores. And Ragai did, Aaron, you unfortunately, of course, did not. But I don't think we saw any blue dragons. I know I didn't see any on Ryguy's side. I don't know if Aaron can correct me and say he did see a blue dragon in there, but it seemed like they were retired for the Sherlock portion.
They're on the bottom floor. It's just that Ryguy saw a bunch of reds. He saw nothing but red. Aaron did find a blue or two at the bottom floor.
Oh, they were on the bottom floor. Yeah, that's rough.
I do remember the entire dive hoping that the blue dragon was not on the spike tile because we would have had some major problems if the blue dragon were on the spike tile.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
If the deputy was on the spike tile, y'all go on the 15. No questions asked. Y'all go to 15.
I mean, just stop spelling and then you cast Repel and or you cast Sleep and it's fine. I wasn't too worried about that.
They did have a 7 out of 16 stop spell resist.
I was just about to say, I bet they were 50-50 because I recall stop spelling like 3 in a row and then missing 5 in a row, and the only time that ever had that's apparently this game's version of 50-50. So I was like, it can't be anything else.
Oh gosh!
Yeah.
Early I was fighting a magician and I, with like level 1, and I missed I think 6 straight times in a row, and I was ready to just close the game at that point. I don't know. My computer being a jerk and not working correctly kind of set me off at the start. So I was out for blood at the beginning. I was ready to just delete this game. I was so mad at it.
Well, I had the confusing thing at the start where my poor Dabbit's whoever's poor cat sprite was super glitched. I was like, what in the heck is this? And I don't know what happened. I tried it out last night and it worked fine, but I think the seed was so terrible the cat was like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah, that was the coolest sprite I've ever seen. I don't know, I guess Aaron probably hasn't seen it. He'll have to watch back the VOD to see what was going on with Ryguy's sprite, but it was like the regular hero but in negative and like doing ballet dancer twirls across the world map, and it was crazy.
Yeah, somehow the cat sprite was there because the color was the same as the cat, and then once I think it was a weapon, and it started breaking down. You kind of see like in the little corners, you can see little bits of I think what the cat sprite was. So I don't know what the heck happened there, but I think it was trying to figure out the cat, and it just couldn't.
Yeah, it was having a fit.
What did you end up grinding on at the end, Ryguy?
I was really close to whichever level was the heal more level after I completed all the errands. So I think I went and like hurt more some Magi Wyverns in that Metal Slime Desert for a minute. And then once I got heal more, I just went to that little bridge, little desert bridge to the east of Tantagle and feasted on red dragons and hurt more to a couple greens. They were both in that area.
Yeah, I tried. They just didn't show up for me. I was so mad. Like I saw these guys like 5 times and then they decided not to appear. I think I decided I was just gonna push through, and if I didn't get heal more, I was gonna like chill in the first floor of Sherlock and hope that worked. And then I bailed, and I regret that now that I ran into 2 red dragons on the way into Charlock, which took half of my hit points. Because I felt like, worst thing, if I can't find a grind, at least I'll be close to where I gotta go. And yeah, so that got heal more bailed and didn't really matter. But I don't know. GG, sir. Even if I had finished this, I was about a minute behind, and I think the last race I was about a minute behind. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I need to figure out how to save a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Demon,
for
demon
such
cat.
a chaotic race, it was phenomenally close. Very, very exciting. We had no idea who was gonna win until Rye Guy was on his third to last swing on the Dragon Lord. So yeah, it was it was a great night.
I was gonna say Demon Cat Sprite is undefeated. I think we're probably gonna have to retire him. I hope we retire him at 1-0. I hope we don't ever use Demon Cat Sprite again.
I always enjoyed the just the image that you've been doing on your stream, just posting a picture of one of the cats from, was it DW3, just over top of your Sprite.
I was quite tempted to do that too. I mean, there's something glorious about just how ridiculously dumb that is.
But yeah, thanks everyone for helping out. Special ultra thanks to Brian for restreaming, because we can't seem to get restreamers, and so you guys are worth your weight in gold. And thank you, Sinister, Shahali, and Quinn as well. Need help? We're not done yet. Next week is going to be packed. A lot of races. All of them have to be done within 1 week. So I need the help. Thanks everyone, and again, GG Rye Guy. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you, GG's Aaron, and yeah, thanks to everybody, Brian, Quinn, Shahali, and Sinister for putting this on.
Hey, without runners, we can't be saying words, and buttons cannot be pressed, and restreams cannot be happening. So yeah, it is what it is. Well, with that being said, we're gonna shut down for the night. Hopefully we hold on.
Actually, according to Tilo, right after these interviews, it's going right into vodcasts that I assume are being put on by him. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Nobody else has to go to bed. You can stay up, watch 2 more races right back to back. So that'll be really exciting.
Yeah, I got a couple things I gotta take care of myself, so I'll be dipping out from there. Maybe I can hit a restream for the night. I don't know yet. But that being the case, stay tuned. We got two more races coming your way.